Hi everyone, I'm Jennifer and I'm one of the medical estheticians here at Preventous, and I thought you'd like to see how I do my eye makeup. I've already gone ahead and done my foundation, and I've been really careful to avoid going under the eye with my foundation because I'm going to be using concealer there. And when you have mature skin, I think the key is less product is better under that area. So I'm gonna go in with the Active Light Jane Iredale concealer. And what I love about this one, it is really light. You're not gonna get a whole lot of coverage with it, but I think especially when we're talking about mature skin, sometimes all we really need is a little bit of brightness under the eye. The more product you put in and around your eye, the more opportunity that product has the opportunity to seep in and just really emphasize those fine lines and wrinkles that we might have around the eye. Focus on the areas that you really need it. Again, less is more. Then I like to go with my finger and let my finger warm up the product, and I just press it in. I think on social media, we see a lot of these makeup tutorials, and you see a lot of them go really heavy under the eye doing their foundation or their concealer. And they do their foundation and then they go in with concealer. And to me, that's just way too much product under your eye. You're gonna see movement, it's going to crease, and it's just gonna emphasize the wrinkles that you have. Okay, now that we have pressed our concealer in, what we wanna do is we wanna set that concealer. So I like to go in with a powder. It could be a pressed powder or a loose powder. I'm just gonna use the pressed base and take a little bit. And the key here is to tap off any excess. You wanna go very light with the powder and gently go in and press that powder in. The next thing I want to do is my brows. So Jane Iredale has these amazing little eyebrow pencils. There's a little spoolie on the end. So what I like to do with my brows is I like to brush them all up. Then I like to take the Jane Iredale, it's a Pure Lash Extender and Conditioner, and I like to use this as kind of a base for it's for your lashes, but I like to use it on my eyebrows. I have like crazy eyebrows and they're all over the place. This kind of like just, instead of using a gel, which Jane Iredale also has tinted gels, but I like to use this. Then I go back to my pencil. So now when we're thinking about which eyeshadows to choose for ourselves, one thing to keep in mind is if you do have mature skin, a lot of crepiness through the eyelid, I find that shimmery eyeshadows tend to emphasize that crepiness and those wrinkles a little bit more. So sticking to a matte, flat shadow can often be your best friend. So I'm going to be using the new Jane Iredale eyeshadows. There's a whole wide selection of colors, flats, shimmers, great compacts. I'm going to start off going over my whole entire eyelid with French Vanilla. These little palettes are amazing because there's 3 in each palette. This one I'm choosing is the Triple Cognac. I'm going to start with the middle tone there, which is going to be applied to the contour and the crease of my eye. One thing to note also, the fluffier the brush, the more blended and diffused it's gonna be. The more concentrated the bristles are, the more deep and concentrated the product's gonna look. Now I'm gonna go in with the darker shade, just to kind of go over the outside corners of my eyes. Okay, now if you're new to liner and it scares you a little bit, one thing you can do is take a deeper eyeshadow color and use that as an eyeliner. So I like to take an angled brush. With these, I like to wet the brush a little bit. And then I'm gonna go in with this darker brown. And then at the corner of my eye, I like to have like a little bit of a flick at the end. Now to finish off this basic everyday look, I do want to go in with a little bit of shimmer. So we've got this color in Allure, which is like a pretty kind of soft peach. Very lightly, less is more. I like to go in with an eyelash curler. Just my lashes are pretty straight, so an eyelash curler just opens the eye a little bit. And we've got the new Jane Iredale. This is the Beyond Lash Voluminizing Mascara. I like to put it at the base and just wiggle it a little bit and bring it up. Now I've got my mascara on. I've pretty much completed the look, but I'm a blush girl. I know we're here focusing on the eyes, but I feel like the right blush can also just really pick your face up. And of course, lip gloss. This is my first time using the Hydra Pure, and this is a new product from Jane Iredale, and I have to say, it feels really moisturizing on the lips. I like it. And to finish off the look, the Jane Iredale spray. This is the Palm Mist. Feels good. There we have it.